I have gotten to have an appreciation for Sophie Cunningham. As a teammate of Caitlin Clark, I've gotten to know her better. Even though that I prefer Cameron Brink on paying attention to a lot of things and glad that she's back with the LA Sparks, unfortunately, the LA Sparks are not sparking quite that well, even though Cameron Brink has been doing a pretty decent job. Sophie Cunningham is somebody that I vaguely knew. She played in the SEC for Mizzou. Pretty good basketball player. Somebody with good personality that I could enjoy. I hadn't been paying attention to her all that well. She joined up with Caitlin Clark, got a bigger platform, and was able and figured out how to monetize that, which got her into podcasting. Which the WNBA has decided, hey, let's find a way to generate revenue by finding her all the time. Yep, that's the silliness of the WNBA. They don't understand that her being completely honest is good for the WNBA. She's a Charles Barkley. Actually, she's probably the closest thing to Charles Barkley from the WNBA. I know that there will be a lot of people that disagree with this, but I've already made a video on that. She really is a Charles Barkley. And the WNBA decided that they're going to try to curtail her speech. They have decided that they want to shape the way she does things instead of letting her be herself. They want her to be an automaton like most of the other WNBA athletes. Well, she ain't having much of it, but they also need to quit freaking finding her because them trying to generate revenue off of her is idiotic. Let's get into that. Also, hit like and subscribe if you like these kinds of topics.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nealon. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
Now, I am well aware that I have been primarily talking about college football the past little while. That's because it's college football time, and I am majoring into college football. And WNBA, to be perfectly honest with you, has become quite boring to me. It's basically political correctness, and that's it. The basketball is subpar at best. I mean, there have been some great moments. Lexi Hull the other night doing what she did. Paige Becker's getting 40 something. Okay, there are brief flashes of fascinating basketball. Sonia Citron, to be perfectly honest with you, has had a far better rookie season, in my opinion, than Paige Becker's. But everybody's going to vote for Paige Becker's. Okay, fine. It's all boring to me. I've already figured it out. I've stated my opinion on most things, but this Sophie Cunningham thing is really just way out there. Given the fact that people have free speech, even though liberals hate that, we seem to have a situation in which Sophie Cunningham is not having very many people like her within the WNBA's front office. Every time she starts a podcast, they fine her. She did a TikTok. She got fined. I, this is getting to be idiotic. Basically, it's like they're looking at her podcast as a way to generate revenue when none of the other ways they've thought of have been able to come through. Now they're going to have the media deals. Okay, fine, but who's actually watching those? I mean, seriously. Yes, getting more eyes, but it's only because there's nothing else to really watch sports wise. And then when college football starts, how many people are truly watching WNBA? Think about that. I've already admitted I've stopped watching NBA games, WNBA games. And again, though, I don't really watch NBA games all that much anymore. Um, Professional basketball on all levels gets boring really quickly. In the NBA, there's the automaton of the 3-point shot. Very few personalities are worth paying attention to, but at least they've got some personality. In the WNBA, there are so few personalities. It's basically like you might as well put robots in a skirt. At least Sophie Cunningham presents something that is different. She has her own style. Her personality shows in everything that she does. She, yes, on the basketball court, she is a lightning rod for emotions from other players. But you know what? That shows in the way that she plays, which is a very great thing. Unfortunately, she's a needed enforcer. But unlike, say, Lambau from the Bad Boy Pistons, she could actually be fun to deal with if these women weren't thinking that they should go through here and act like it's 1920s basketball. And not allowing her to speak her mind by the WNBA is their off the court way of trying to enforce rules that honestly should not be there. They've allowed the environment on the court, and if you don't want somebody to talk on it, then you need to fix it. Finding somebody over your stupidity needs to change. Let her speak her mind and start paying attention because people are paying attention to her. And if you continuously try to blunt her free speech, I'm sorry, that just makes you look like something nobody wants to watch. Oh, wait, barely anybody does, and you're just causing people to turn off even more. But that's my thoughts on that. We need to stop allowing all of this silliness that is the WNBA. Women's basketball, having a professional league, there's nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, I love that idea. Allowing it to turn into a basically monolithic, tyrannical thing, no, I'm not for that. You've got players that are turning down really good money so that they think that they can get more money. You've got a WNBA front office that does not control their referees in a manner that is conducive for watchable watchable basketball. That needs to end. Basically, there doesn't seem to be a lot of common sense when it comes to this game. That, in all honesty, I enjoy watching. I don't enjoy watching WNBA though. The finding of Sophie Cunningham falls under that. It shows just how much control that this front office wants to have over the lives of these women. Yet you weren't paying any enough money, and she's not making enough money for you to really be allowed to have that kind of control. I think that enough of us talking about it will show the WNBA just how stupid they really are. But I thought I'd bring this all up. This has been Paul, Redneck with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.